Welcome to another episode of Shade of Brown Podcast.
Just got about to pop with them.
This is episode 12, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Back at it again.
Back at it.
And the weather's changing.
Finally.
It's been raining all day here in the AV. Heavy rain, too.
Heavy? Oh, yeah.
It's been pouring.
I did get a notification.
Nah, it was
Yeah,
heavy,
yeah. There was an emergency
Flash flood
thingy.
That's right.
Ándale.
As I pulled that, I saw the puddle like creeping in my street already, like
For real?
filling the street a little bit. Yeah.
For real?
What?
So I was like, it didn't rain that much, but I was like inside most of the time.
Damn.
I just didn't hear it, I guess.
Kind of like the rainy weather though.
Nah.
I do.
Why?
Cause I like the sound.
The sound.
I like the feeling of it.
Cold.
And then I don't know. I think it's like a perfect time to like stay indoors and watch
See,
movies.
that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. I don't think no one likes being outside when it rains or that.
Sometimes
much.
I do. Back then, believe it or not, back then like there's
And
times
not-
when I'll
not
just be
getting
like,
wet?
I'll be outside, like standing under the
rain?
the little patio, and just listen to the rain.
Just thinking
you know?
about stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it opens up your mind.
I guess it does. No, I do like the weather when I'm inside. You know, you're right. You know, get a cup of coffee or something hot.
Oh yeah.
Some conchas, you know, something on the side right there.
Cuddle.
Cuddle. Yeah.
Cuddle season.
Cuddle season.
I mean, rain is cool, but like too much of it.
Yeah, you get tired. It's boring.
Yeah. You tend to get over it
But
quick.
we need the rain.
But we need the
yeah.
rain at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it sucks, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, how was
Yeah.
your guys' weekend? How did it go?
It was good.
Did you do
You
anything?
guys want me to? Oh, okay.
I mean,
I went to Six Flags on Saturday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you went to
Yeah.
Six Flags.
How was that? Did you go to?
I think I'm feeling it right now. Yeah, I was yelling a lot.
Yeah.
I yell to make it more fun, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, I feel like I'm feeling it right now.
Oh, damn.
The whole yelling thing, when I'm on a roller coaster, I'm not a big roller coaster guy,
Same.
but on some I'll get on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when I'm on, the whole yelling thing, I yell on purpose
Why?
to make me. It's like to psych me out to like this is fun. You know what I mean? Like that.
Wait, you're saying roller coasters aren't fun?
No, and like because personally me, I'm scared of like a lot of them.
You're scared of them.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not really a roller coaster guy.
Okay.
But when I do get on, I try to psych myself out and just like scream like ah.
I think
yeah.
you think yelling and that's like hypes you up?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of
it
people
works
do
for
that
me.
when they
It
do in the
does.
gym and shit. They start like
It works for me.
I do those same kind of yells at the gym.
they start like like hitting themselves and shit. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it works for me though.
All right, what you do this weekend?
Me? What about you though?
Me? Damn, I didn't do nothing. I just saw the fight. I forgot the name of the fight, but there was a boxer that he was getting his ass whooped the whole time. And it was bad, you know. Towards the end of the fight, he finally got like knocked down and he was out.
Damn.
And then the next day, I saw news that they had to put him on an induced coma because his brain was like not like
Whoa.
Was getting
he
messed
got
up.
rocked.
yeah, like it was bad. And we all like this is a part of the sport where it gets uncomfortable to watch sometimes.
Oh.
And that was one of them. They're like, bro, we should.
Who's that one boxer? The one that like kind of became into a vegetable state after a fight?
There's a bunch that did that, but
Because there's one that like I think it's a young guy.
Oh, fuck.
Like it was like
Yeah,
he
I
was
know
getting
what
hit
you're
in the back of the head
back
a
of
lot.
the head, yeah.
Yeah, he was telling the ref that like the guy kept hitting him in the back
I
of
forgot
the
his
head.
name. Yeah, you're right.
I know who you're talking about. I don't
And
know
then
his
like
name.
shortly after, he just
Yeah.
This shit's dangerous, man. You don't play boxing, man. We don't play boxing. We just this shit is dangerous. It's always kind of iffy, and especially when you're getting your ass or you're seeing the beat down, it's kind of uncomfortable to watch sometimes. But yeah, I watched that, and then I drank with the homies. that was it.
Got twisted.
Got twisted.
Got on a shake one.
Yeah, got on a fucking sick one, and it was yeah, it was cool. Yeah, that was my weekend. What about you? What you do?
Let me see. The highlight was I'll say it was Sunday. Sunday I volunteered. I did some volunteer.
Ooh.
it's a foundation called A Skate.
Ace skate.
Yeah, it's autism awareness. I signed up to volunteer to be a skater instructor.
What? That's pretty
Yeah. I was signed to like a kid, you know.
Right.
There was a bunch of other skaters, you know, instructors. They're cool, you know.
cool. Yeah.
And they would assign us to was kids that have autism.
Oh, okay. That's
You
pretty
know,
cool.
all different sizes, different ages, all different.
Yeah,
you
who
know,
organized this? Do you know?
it's called A Skate.
Oh, Ace skate.
Skate, but with an A in the beginning.
Oh,
I saw
Ace
that
Skate.
pharmacy was there too.
They promoted it, but I didn't see no pharmacy foods there.
Oh,
I saw it on their IG.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I follow some pharmacy guys, and well, I wasn't really paying attention that day, but I didn't see some.
Yeah, I didn't see no pharmacy people there.
Oh, okay.
So it was cool. I got there. We had to be there early. I was there like around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh dang,
Yeah.
I was gone.
Dude, I'm still sore. Dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's been 2 days.
Yeah.
today-
How long did you skate before then? Like,
Oh,
what was the last time? you
okay. I got there and it was like maybe like 3 other skaters that were signed up to be instructors
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
They were there too.
Mhm.
And I went up to this guy. It was a guy named Nas.
Nah, it's okay.
They're like, cool name.
Yeah.
And then I asked him like, hey, you mind like you want to warm up, like play a game of skate with me to warm up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was a cool guy. He was like, yeah. We play skate. And dude, I haven't skated like this in such a long
So he
time.
blanked your ass.
Oh, I got 1 letter on him,
Oh, that's good.
just one.
That's good.
I got handled. Got ready to teach these kids, you know,
Okay, dish them out. Yeah.
and I learned a couple things.
Yeah. What you learn?
with these kids? I didn't know what to expect, you know, obviously, and I got signed to a kid named Eli,
Eli.
10-year-old kid.
Mm.
He was a cool kid.
Yeah.
As before I got signed with him, I saw that the guy was like, okay, you come here. Here's your kid. Go, you know, like show him.
Yeah.
And I was watching and I was like, damn, hopefully, because I was noticing like some kids had it worse than others.
Their
With
autism.
autism.
Oh yeah, there are levels. Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And there was levels to this. I was like, oh shoot. And then there was like big kids too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There was big kids,
course.
and so for the big kids, the dude signed 2 skaters for the big kid.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so because he was bigger, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the whole idea is like for their safety, in case they fall over, you got 2 guys.
To carry him.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So I saw that and I was like, oh shoot. I was like, hopefully, not to sound messed up. I was like, damn, like, you know,
Sure.
like I don't know, like, how am I gonna do this? You know?
Yeah. It's a,
I started to get a little bit worried.
Now it got real to you.
It hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, where did I sign up?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then then I saw this kid. And it's funny. I saw him and I was like, he seems like a cool kid. Hopefully, I get signed to him,
Yeah.
and that's what happened.
Oh, nice.
You know.
Eli. Okay.
And then yeah, you know, it was cool. He didn't have it bad with the whole autism.
Yeah.
He had a older brother there. He looked like maybe a year older than him,
Oh, okay.
but he had it worse than him.
They both had it.
Yeah,
What?
they both. I guess
Oh,
they.
dang.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But he had it worse.
Yeah.
I saw it, and yeah, I was like, oh damn.
No way.
And
Poor guys.
well, I was signed with this guy, and then I saw that he was like, he didn't have autism bad, but he was like a scared kid,
He was timid. He was shy.
timid, shy, scared type of kid.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Normal.
Yeah, and it took him it took a lot to get him to stand on the board.
Oh, to get balanced on the board.
To stand, no, just even stand on it, you know, like,
Right.
yeah. So, you know, I was just trying to encourage him, like, come on, like it's easy. That's why I'm here for you, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you fall. That's not gonna happen. Let alone they were padded up,
Right.
helmets,
Of course.
the whole deal.
Of course.
And so yeah, and then but also I didn't want to like put him in an uncomfortable position
Sure.
that he didn't want to be in.
Mhm.
So I was like, you know what, like we could do whatever you want to do, you know. I'm here for. We're gonna have fun. Then that's gonna be the thing. You know what I mean? The goal here.
Let's have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun, and I'm gonna try to at the same time like try to get him out of his little comfort zone.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it was fun. Dude, I was running back and forth because he wanted to go here, he wanted to go over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, kids. You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn,
You're
dude. I was like, it's not even my kid. I'm freaking tired as hell.
Fucking winded and stuff.
Yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
it was cool, man. It's cool. I did this thing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do one thing for this kid to like, so that he gets a sense of like getting over fears that he has.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
There was like a ramp, like a pyramid ramp.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't that big. It was like medium size. Cause there's like this huge one in the middle,
Mm-hmm. I've seen
and
that.
there's two other ones like medium, and then this smaller one.
Right, like drops.
Yeah, little drops like
Yeah.
pyramids. And then I told them, how about you sit on the board and get on that ramp, the medium sized one, and then I'm gonna hold you, but I'm also gonna be pushing you, and you're gonna go down the ramp and you're gonna go up the smaller one, and then we're just gonna continue there. So he was like, he thought about it and took him a while.
Oh, really?
I was like, let's do this, bro. Come on, you could do it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm right here.
And he was just sitting on the board, huh?
And he was sitting on the board.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that was it. And then I don't know, he summoned up the courage to do it, and then I was like, let's do this.
But you said he was scared. Like,
He was a scared kid, yeah.
Well, that's
But it
pretty
was
cool.
fun, man. I learned a lot, man. Like kids, dude, like it's cool. Like
Kids are
um,
cool.
kids are cool, bro. You
Yeah,
know?
no, yeah. They have a lot of a lot of kids are the first time, especially when it's maybe that was the first time them skating, first time meeting someone new.
Hmm.
It's a lot of shit that happens, in someone's
Yeah.
head. They get a little like, oh,
Yeah,
So that's good that you like encourage them. That's pretty awesome. Like,
yeah. It was cool, man. It wasn't. I never done something like that before,
Mhm.
and it was a different experience. It was a learning thing. I learned a lot.
mhm.
You know, like I didn't like first thing I didn't know was there's levels to this autism.
stuff. Yeah.
I didn't know that. So
Also, like being patient with them. I'm sure.
yeah. They gave us like this whole lecture before the kids
Oh,
came.
yeah.
They started arriving.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, before these kids arrive, like FYI, you gotta be patient.
Mhm.
You gotta be this way,
Mhm.
safety first, this and that. So,
That's
so
good.
it was cool, man. It
Pretty
was
sick.
cool. Yeah, Ace skate, bro. They gave me this cowbell.
Helping out a kid.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
They
That's so
gave me,
sick.
they gave me a couple stuff, so it was cool.
Hell yeah,
It
bro.
was cool, man.
All right. That's
Yeah,
good.
man. Ace
Oh,
skate.
speaking of like, isn't Rodney Mullen autistic?
Really?
I'm pretty sure he is.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I saw him in a like he was speaking to people,
Yeah.
and I think he has some type of like.
I just thought he was like super humble though.
I
I mean, that's that vibe I get.
mean, he is humble.
He's
Yeah.
freaking probably the most
I don't-
humbling guy I've
I don't
ever
know.
seen.
I don't know what his I'm pretty sure from what I remember he does.
Hey,
Yeah, pretty cool. And he's like one of the best skaters
He's
of all
freaking
time.
godfather. He invented it. Like street skateboarding wouldn't be what it is today without him.
True.
You know?
Anyways, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's,
Yeah, man.
That's a good adventure. Good. That's a good weekend.
Good weekend.
That's
Yeah,
good.
good weekend spent.
sounds very productive too. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It felt very rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
And when you give, like, I'm gonna be real, dude. Like, I'm not the type of guy that will go out there like that to give. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I wanted to get out of that. You know what I mean? And when I got home, dude, I felt good. Like, I was like, damn, I did this, and I did this for the kids. And it's a culture that I absolutely love.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like right there, like killing two birds with one stone. You know?
Helping somebody out
Yeah.
while skating.
Yeah. So it felt
That's good.
yeah, wholesome. You know?
All right. I guess we could go into that mentalness, and we could go on our first topic.
The fear of failure.
The fear of failure. I think that's
Something
kinda,
that runs in everybody.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So, can you? I wanted to ask you if you could repeat what you said in the last podcast because I thought it was great. I don't
It's
know.
better to just play the clip.
You just played the clip right now. No, but you said something about like you had an opinion on why people what was it, get depressed or something like that.
It's a form of depression. Like
Okay.
I feel like they just give up on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because I seen a recent video too, and I think it's Jim Carrey that explained it too.
Mm.
It's it says depression is a form of like your body saying "f you."
Oof.
It's like I'm tired of this. Like I don't.
Oh, I saw that
I don't want to
clip.
live
I
with
missed
like
that one.
I saw that clip.
I can't live with this avatar that you created,
Mm-hmm.
or like like I can't continue this.
Interesting.
Basically,
Okay. Go ahead.
but a lot of us have like what I said is like
We have an image.
we have an image, yeah, like we have this perfect image of how like we expect life to be,
Mm-hmm.
and then a lot of us don't meet that expectation that we have for ourselves,
Yeah.
and we tend to like kind of go hard on ourselves because of
Yeah.
that, and then it causes a lot of like negativity built up within us.
When you don't reach it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like you start repeating words into your head, like, "Oh, you're a failure. You're never gonna make this happen."
Yeah.
Or you start making up different scenarios in your head.
And they could be like goals that are really not that,
yeah, they're not that.
yeah. That were maybe not that realistic, or maybe that they were maybe not that big of a deal.
Or it's just not the time
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sometimes we make it a big deal more than it is.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to talk about like what I guess where does that come from? Like the idea of like how where are we supposed to be?
It comes from many
Yeah.
sources.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have those parents
Mm.
that like there's some parents that I've witnessed like
Mm-hmm.
they tend to talk about their kids in
Yeah.
a negative way.
Do you have an
Saying
example?
my kid is not gonna my kid's a failure. My kid's not gonna make this happen.
Oh, so
this
you're
and that.
you're
Like,
straight up saying like parents are like
there's some parents that they demand so much out of their kids.
gotcha, yeah.
And like sometimes the kids are not capable,
Yeah.
or like
You're pushing them too
yeah,
hard.
you're pushing them too hard, or maybe how about if
Or
you
the-
want this happening, like you should help them out,
Or like their expectations are way too high.
exactly.
Or
Yeah,
and the kid just feels like they're just it's like damn.
it's like I'm never gonna meet my father's demands, or
or
Yeah.
make them proud.
yeah,
Or it's a place playing chase.
You know what's funny though? Like,
Yeah.
why does somebody think they need to do that though? That's my question.
Like who? Like parents?
No. Why does it? Why? Okay, you're a parent, or your parents want you to or expect you to do something. Like, oh, you're such a smart kid. We believe in you.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. You should do this, or you should become that.
Oh,
or
I
have-
think
see what you
it
mean.
has something to do with like I mean I could be wrong. Let's say like you're a kid, right?
Sure.
Your parents take you out and they're like, you see, this is why you should be good in school. This is why you should make sure you succeed. And they're pointing at like a homeless man.
Yeah.
And they're like, you don't want to end up like that and this and that, or else, And then like I feel like something like that just being like fed to a kid is,
Obviously, we don't want to be.
yeah,
homeless.
because
No, but yeah.
because of that,
Yeah.
we start setting certain images in ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, all right, you know what? I got to make sure I do this.
Yeah.
I got to make sure I accomplish this.
Yeah.
And there's some times when you just run into some obstacles and that just get in the way of you accomplishing those certain goals that you have.
Right. And why do we make ourselves want to be that though? That's my question. Like, why can't we always just, let's say if your parents tell you, hey, you should do that, we should do this, you should do that. Why don't we ever say like, no, I'm all right, I don't want to do that. Why don't we do that? Why don't we speak up?
I think it's because it's our parents.
It's our parents. Yeah, we have respect. We have we don't want to we want to be disappointed. Like, who said that? I think you said that. Or we don't want to look ostracized or like be different from
Yeah.
the rest.
But do you think it's just the parents that do that?
No, definitely not. I think the parents are a major factor for sure, but it's also other influences like friends, family,
Yeah.
social media now.
Wow.
Oh,
Big.
yeah.
Big thing right there.
Yeah. If I guess we're gonna, I kind of still want to talk about the parents thing though. Okay, like
What do you have to say about the parents?
the parents, like damn, it's so freaking weird to me with how okay, so parenting is crazy, man. Let's
Yeah.
get that out.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
new.
It's tough.
You're a new parent, and you're already kind of like seeing how you're having a good experience, but like raising a child, like someone that like is like going to school and having their own thoughts and stuff like that. It gets very, very tricky.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to say I understand parents now. You know, all the shit that my parents used to tell me, like, oh, just wait till you grow up and you'll have your kids, you'll fucking find out.
Yeah.
Well, now
Oh, yeah.
finding out.
They're right. They're right.
The thing is, though, I don't think I think I'm handling better than them, and I've told that to them. And I remember my mom got really upset when she first heard it. She's like, wait, you think you're better than me? I was like, 100%. And she was like, nah, motherfucker, I did this, I did that, I did this. And I'm like, well, you did that, and you did this, so I could do that. Like me, like, as a parent, do you want your kids to be in a better position when you were 20 or something like that?
All the way.
Right? So that's why I asked my mom. I'm like, Mom, how old, when you were 20, what happened to you? All right, when I'm 20, I did this, I did that, I'm here, you know? And she was like, oh, I guess, well, I guess you are better. She said, yeah. I'm like, yeah, exactly. That, like, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Like, isn't that your goal?
Right, that's our
Yeah.
goal. So now my goal is to have my kid be better
In a
than
better
me
position.
at the age of 20. But how the fuck do we do that? Okay. So I learned from my parents, I wouldn't say mistakes, because at the time I saw, like, there was a lot of resentment. When I was like, I used to get pissed at my parents when they used to fucking push me to do something, and I didn't want to do it. I used to see it like, oh, like, they don't understand me, like the emo kid.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people get into that rebellious stage and stuff like that. I think it's tough love, you know. I feel like they're doing it in a place of good. They're really not trying to like press you that bad. They just want you to succeed. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But as a kid, we don't fucking get that, you know.
Yeah.
We're too busy on like what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard to like fuck. Like it's funny because like I feel like a lot of parents forget how they were kids once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So they forget how
Oh.
to speak to him.
I see what you mean.
So like for example, my kid, damn, like let me open this up. You start seeing it like, so right off the bat, kids are very boring.
Okay.
Like a 5-year-old, like a 6-year-old, like a 10-year-old. These kids are not in the same mental level as you. So their entertainment is very easy. It's very simple, but you have to be there, right? And you have to answer these questions like,
Simple questions.
yeah,
too, huh?
why is, you know, the sky blah, you know? And I'm like, well, it's blue because, okay, that's pretty cool. So one time, you know, they just go everywhere, right? Some parents don't want to hear that.
They get impatient.
And like, hey, all right, go, get the hell out
Oh
of here.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and sometimes like you could hear your parents like get annoyed sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
from what
And
I
and
remember.
I'm sure kids sense that, right?
100%. So I've done that. You know, sometimes in my eyebrow, I play with you like 2, 3, 4 hours straight, bro. Chill out. You know.
Give me a break.
Yeah. All he wants to do is learn. Like the first thing he does when he comes back home, he tells me what he's learned. Dad, let's say our ABCs.
Yeah.
Growing up though, I remember doing that.
Yeah.
And then my parents telling me, go to your room. Like, just because they were busy with everything.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they're paying bills, they were struggling, they were doing their own stuff. You know, I just got back from work, I don't want to fucking hear this, you know, little kid.
Yeah, yeah.
At the time, you know, you think about it, you're like, it's kind of messed up. But I saw it in my kid recently. I was like, oh shit. And I have done it to him, but like, it's because of, you know, this motherfucker bugs me.
But you realized it.
Huh?
You realized it, right?
Yeah, it was something so crazy. Like, oh wow, like this is it. This is where you need to be patient. And I think a lot of pressures of being successful. Like, I don't think our parents were kind of patient with us,
No.
and that's what they lead to. Like, you know, that the way they talk, that disappointment. Like, hey yo, like you should do this, you should do that. How come you don't do this?
And then
blah,
it
blah,
causes the child to blow up on the parent,
blah.
too.
Yeah. Oh, people.
The resentment.
Yeah.
The rebellious motherfuckers be popping off, and then you have people.
That when they start hitting their late teens.
Ah, man.
Yeah, the teens, that's when
It's
they
a little
start.
scary.
Yeah. That's when they start really going against the parents.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if they were brought up that way. So,
It's yeah, I think it does start with the parents primarily.
It's always the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the root.
I think we have to be like low key patient.
Oh yes, I had a crash course.
and I think that causes a lot of like the fear of failure in a lot of the kids. So that's the way when they get older, and then if they start like let's say they get older, right?
Yeah.
They already have the fear of failure in
Yeah,
them
yeah.
because of how they were brought up. They go to high school or whatever. They try joining, like, let's say, like a basketball team or whatever, and then, they not that good.
They get cut.
And then they get cut, and not only that, like, you start seeing, like, the people kind of laughing at you, too.
Your friends, damn,
and it's
they
just
make
like,
it.
damn, like,
It's a lot of pressure now.
yeah, it's a lot more.
I think failure is part of succeeding,
Yeah.
and I think that's at a decline with these kids right now.
You think so?
I really do think so.
I think it's always been happening. Now, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that's changed. But I was going back to the how the parents talk to you. So they expect you to do all these things, right? You know, growing up and stuff like that. And now they're being okay. So you wanna talk about what you learned in school or something interesting, and then they're kind of like, oh, that's cool. You know, they really don't care.
Like,
They really,
brush it off.
yeah, they really don't pay attention, or they don't. And in the kid's mind, that might tell them like, well, if they don't give a shit about what I've learned,
Like, why should I?
why should I?
Yeah.
So that's what comes with this whole like, well, my parents, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Now you go into middle school and you start having that mentality like, I don't give a shit about school. My parents never did technically. I mean, they did, but once you try to like talk to them about like what you learned, stuff like that. And it's funny because like I said, my kid's doing that.
Yeah.
He's telling me everything he's fucking learned. And sometimes it gets boring. 100%. It gets repetitive.
But you have to. You have
Yeah.
to try your best.
Yeah, these kids didn't ask to be here, right? So
Nope.
Yeah, and it's right now. It's probably like it's your job to keep that spark going, that interest that your kid has right now.
100%.
You know what I mean?
You're the
Instead
number
of
one
pushing them
motivator.
away, you're get out of here. You know what I mean? Or you're boring. Or you know what I
Don't
mean?
bug
I've
your
heard
mom.
enough already. But the kid, his intentions is like he has a spark.
He's excited.
He's excited to learn.
And
And
then
he wants more.
once you remove that at a young age, I mean, why do you expect the fucking kid to like be that same way, that same spark at the age of 18?
Exactly.
Yeah, because when they're younger, that's when it's critical.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's the mind development stage.
These little kids are sponges, man. They absorb literally
Yep.
everything. They absorb all the fights, all the good times, whatever. So we always have to watch out. Like, oh shit, like
Watch what we say. Watch what we do.
Yeah.
The type of energy we get up.
exactly,
give off,
man. Because then the kids start like me. Let me give you an example. I get mad at video games.
Uh-huh.
I hate fucking playing FIFA, bro. Sometimes I hate it.
And then when you see him doing that,
I'm like, hey, calm down. And he,
Dad, you do it.
yeah, well, he doesn't say that, but like,
I seen you throw the controller.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it's funny to see that, but like, they absorb everything. Yeah,
100%.
So parents, 100% are one of the issues.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we need to
One
do
of the
better.
major
Oh fuck yeah.
issue.
Oh yeah. Now, okay, let's look at influences. Cause you got your parents. Now let's look at homies, friends. What do you think about that, guys?
Surroundings, peers. Now something that I didn't have growing up, like as a kid.
Yeah.
All I had growing up was peer pressure, peers.
So
Like
you were
in
saying,
person.
like,
But now it's worse because now not only they have peer pressure,
Yeah.
you got the influences coming from the internet now.
Sure.
Like you're talking social media.
Sure.
so you think that everybody's just trying their best to fit in.
Yeah, yeah. But I will say people are more open now as far as fitting in now.
True.
But the thing is the status quo is still there that there's another pressure factor because of social media now too.
Sure. Okay.
You got all these influencing and it's crazy, dude.
Okay, so you said something about peer pressure, and I think that's real. I think
It is real.
I think when you're like young and you have your friends and they all dress the same and we all laugh, about the same shit.
The phrase "you're not down."
You went down, fool.
It's
Out
got
of trouble.
Yeah. But why do kids become down? I guess That's the
down
thing.
as fools.
Yeah, why do they become down? And well, if you're home and let's say, well, we're going back to the parents thing. If they're not interested in your development and what you want to do,
You're gonna try to see if your friends are.
yeah, and your friends are gonna be down. For the good or the better, though. You know, some are gonna be down in a good way. Let's say you could fucking go to like one of your homies' house and he could be like, I don't know, a musician, a drummer, and then that could spark an interest. You know. So I don't think it's always bad if you're down. I think
It
it's
depends how though.
yeah. I think it depends.
It depends what are you down for. You know?
I think it depends on like the homies you choose, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, of course.
Because there's some homies that they're like, hey, are you down? And it's something that's clearly bad, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
But it's like you have that second thought in your head. You're like, damn, should I do this? But then if I don't do this, they're gonna like,
Not gonna. No,
they're not even gonna like chill with me or anything
yeah.
like that.
So now you don't got
Like-
your fucking family and friends.
Yeah, like peer pressure is real, but like growing up, like in junior high, high school, I was never really like fell victim to that though.
No, you were always the one asking people if they were.
No, I wasn't that either. But like
It was
I
the bad
just,
influence.
Hey, bro, you down? We're gonna go to doubles real quick.
yeah,
I've done that once.
You go to doubles?
Like leave
ditch.
Palmville High to go to doubles because you know how it was like right there.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
done
Oh,
that
it is.
once.
I've never fucking did school, but I did like the last day of school. I left hella early. I went to like a friend's house. I did that. But it was the end of school. What the fuck?
Yeah,
No one gives a fuck.
yeah. Like peer pressure, I was never a victim.
Never a victim, huh?
Never. I always had this attitude like I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Right.
You know.
So you were what, lame or what?
No,
So you never had, okay, nice thing.
nah. I was
So,
just. Yeah.
Did you ever smoke weed?
Yeah. I smoked weed.
Someone
So
said,
what
hey,
what made you want to do that?
peer pressure?
No, it's actually like I wanted to feel it.
Yeah, but how old were you?
15, 16.
Would you say you were pressured?
Would I
Motherfucker,
say
yeah,
pressured?
Was it somebody that introduced it to you?
Yeah, come on, you didn't buy this shit, or did you?
You didn't come up with the whole idea. You're not
So
by
you
yourself.
were peer pressure.
They gave it to me. He's like, "Do you want to get high?" And I was like, "All right then." Is that pressure?
A little
in
bit,
a way.
little bit, yeah.
In a way.
In a way, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, I guess I've been pressured then.
Yeah, I mean,
It's always something though.
yeah, it doesn't have to
Even
be
for the
like-
little things.
It's not. There's no. It's all like. It's not always somebody pointing a gun to your head. It's like, hey, motherfucker,
Do this shit.
Yeah, smoke this shit with me right now. No. It's always like the friendly dudes, you know, like, hey man, we've been homies forever, you know, like, I got this, you know. Like,
Okay, then maybe I could say
Let me
like it
share
was.
this with you.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was very uncommon with me then.
Okay.
You could say that.
And then you were always brought up to know that weed wasn't good.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so.
Well, even when I tried, I thought it was dumb too. So yeah.
Okay, so then now, or now we're amongst peers. Why the hell do we feel pressured to please them?
Because we're trying to fit in. We're trying to have homies.
As humans, especially growing up, we always want to feel like we belong somewhere.
Sure. Okay.
That's a fact.
We always want some sort of affirmation.
That's a fact. Like we always want to be like, I'm part of it.
Yeah.
Or part of something.
Even though it's something stupid like you know,
Yeah. You got. That's why you, in high school, dude. What do you see? You see groups of every types of walk of life. You got the nerdy fools over here.
yeah.
You got the jocks over here. You got the emo kids over here.
The evil kids.
You know what I mean? You see all kinds.
You think
Yeah.
something like that kind of goes into like the gangs too? Because you know how
The
like they like
gangs.
kind of say that they'll die for
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
For
a form
what
of
they're part
pressure
of.
for sure.
yeah.
That's also a form of like where you live. And,
That's dumb. Like, why would you?
well, think about it.
They'll
It
throw
is-
that
Yeah,
on
you
you,
feel
like,
like-
oh,
that's-
like
that's like a-
loyalty,
but
die
still-
for the hood.
But
This
still,
bullshit.
like that. That's still like how you said like there's levels and like the autism. That's a level in the.
No,
the pressure
I know
right
you're
there,
not
too,
calling
you know?
them autistic, but you're right. That's a good.
No, I know.
That's
of
just
course
so
not.
funny. I know it's just so funny. Yes.
I had to use an example.
No,
you know?
no, that was a good example. Nothing that connects. There are levels
I
to like.
got what he was saying though.
Yeah, when you're in so if you're in a bad situation, you know, and then you're dealt with some bad people, and you have people that want to back you up. I mean, what the fuck choice you got, bro? Really?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that when you're this whole cholo thing, when you're part of it,
Yeah.
you have a sense of like security
Yeah.
because you know you got homies
Yeah.
backing you up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Makes you feel
Yeah.
like makes you
like
And
you
a
know
lot of the times when that happens, it's because you don't feel the security from your parents, and so like
see?
you go out seeking it.
a lot of times that's
from
why
them,
they're
too.
they're going to places like that,
Yeah.
having friends like that, because they're not getting the type of love they're seeking from their parents,
Right.
and they're gonna find it in the streets.
They're getting it from their homies.
Yeah.
See, look, I hate this fucking narrative of like these Mexican parents. No, like they get mad at their fucking cholo son. Like they didn't cause that.
Oh yeah, like they don't realize that they were the
Like, look at this. This motherfucker doesn't do nothing. It's like
It's the stubbornness.
it's so fucking weird, bro.
Mm.
It's like a slap in the face. Like every time I hear a parent just say like, "Why are you like this?" I would have been like, "Bitch, you made me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew like I didn't change. You
And
know?
whose house was I growing up in?
Yeah, like
Yours.
what is the logic in that, bro? You know, and to
Yeah.
me, it just fucking blows my mind.
Okay.
So that's another form of like I don't know, like
What will lead to what we were just talking about in the beginning.
mhm, yeah,
Another segment. What is it, like you said, social media, right?
social media. Okay, now we kind of dabbed on this like in the last one too. It's very you see a lot of people venting online.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people want to talk about their depression and their anxiety and whatever mental thing they're going through.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys like it's a good idea to like flaunt that online for everybody to see?
I've always noticed that on social media, a lot of people like to flex on each other.
Flex, huh?
A lot.
Okay, like
Especially Instagram.
A lot of times.
flexing on like what they wearing, money.
Yeah, there was this
Bars.
guy that I follow. He posted on his story. He said, "No one's posting their failures in this platform."
Mm.
I was like, "Damn, that's very
Let me
true."
look at my last fucking paycheck. Post my last
Yeah,
paycheck.
like no one's on, especially on Instagram. All you see is like
The good.
type the good, the different flexes. They're posting the food that they're eating. I've done that, you know, with places that they're going, where they're at. Like we out here, they're like that.
Yeah.
I've done that.
The type of material that I like is when they talk about the stories on like how they got to where they're at, like the type of struggles that they have.
I
to
like
go
that
through.
too, but I don't think people are being truthful.
You don't think so, huh?
No, and I don't.
Yeah, I've noticed that social media. There's always this certain filter
Just clout.
that people
A lot
are
of clout.
doing.
Also, like it doesn't really relate to me, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like if you want to be like this rich guy, you need to do this, you need to do that. The stuff that doesn't even apply to what the fuck I need to be,
Yeah.
It doesn't really reach out to me, but I know it does reach out to a lot of other people. Like people really buy into this. Like a lot of these narratives are just fake to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're unrealistic,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of like they push you into this like, oh fuck, I could do that. And then what happens when you don't achieve that? Well, then going back to this whole thing, failure.
Mm-hmm.
It's unrealistic. Some of these expectations that we put ourselves,
We put ourselves. Mhm.
Yeah.
either from our parents, from our friends,
Mm-hmm.
and fucking social media.
And a lot of the times when we don't meet that expectation of our own, we
Mm-hmm.
fall back
Way back.
on something that is like not good for us
You
at
get
all.
into funks. You
Yeah.
get into like don't talk to me modes. You get into like maybe some. You can't eat well. You get into like just a bunch of other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Any like you guys have any? I don't want to go too deep, but like if you guys have anything personal, what do you
Talking about like
not like depression, but like a sense of failure.
I have. I've been kind of open with it
Mhm.
in social media. I have posted about
Really?
it. Yeah.
Shit, I haven't noticed.
I
They always flex.
I posted on my story so that it gets deleted later.
that's I don't be posting them. Oh, only just like old shit that I post.
Yeah, but I'm not very like. I don't always talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know, like Instagram is all about positivity and bullshit.
Yeah.
Like bro, let me see the real stuff, man.
You want to see what do you want to see on IG?
I want to see the hustle. I want to see the journey. Because everyone's talking about the goal, but no one's talking about the journey.
Okay.
You
You,
know
think
what I
the journey is important?
It's more important.
You think people could learn from the journey?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And when people start to focus on the journey more,
Yeah.
the goals just tend to happen on their own.
Interesting.
And the goal no longer becomes your goal. It's just part of the journey now.
Mm.
And then by natural, your goal becomes something bigger.
Okay.
When you just loving the journey more than the goal.
Right.
You get me?
It's like it's not even like you're thinking about it anymore.
No.
Okay.
becomes your lifestyle.
Yeah, it's like a lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But going back to,
If you want, yeah.
I have posted. There was a point in my life. I would say maybe 2007 ish. I was at a low point.
Really?
Yeah, I was. I had dark thoughts.
Really?
I was depressed. I would say even a few suicidal thoughts.
Really? Like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just a real dark.
Where the fuck you put
The
the
horns for that?
Yeah.
Shout out to people.
Hey,
that wanna
I'm
do that.
throwing the horns because how real this is. Okay,
Okay.
Bet.
and yes, I was battling depression.
Really?
Yes.
Did you know it was depression at the time?
Oh yeah, I'm the
did?
one going through it.
Oh, I'm just saying
But-
some people don't.
But like how a lot of people say though, depression has many faces.
But how old were you? So it was 2018.
I was
2008.
I was like maybe 18, 17,
Oh shit, you were young.
18, 17, 19-ish.
All right, you were like
17, 18, and 19, those were my depression years.
out of high school ish, late high school.
Yeah, late teens. I know that. Yeah. Yeah, it was dark. I didn't tell no one.
Really?
I didn't tell a single soul. I played it out. I had a lot of venues to like try to make myself forget. You know, I would leave the house skateboarding like every day.
Yeah.
You know,
Obviously, yeah.
yeah, I'll go kick it with the homie Martin. You know, go skate with him because I wanted to like block this mental state that I had to block it out and forget it. You know, and I remember I think at that point I felt that I was annoying my friend Martin
Really?
because I would hit him up like seriously probably like 2 or 3 times a day. Like,
To
what are
hang
you
out.
doing?
Oh,
Like, can I come through? Because I had this urge. Shout out to Martin. I had this urge that I needed to forget this thought in my head badly because I was alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I felt alone, and when I was alone, that's when these thoughts would start to really attack me. And so I love skateboarding, so I would like I need to go skate. I need to go skate.
And Martin was there.
And the homie Martin was there. He wasn't there all the time because he was working, and
Obviously, yeah.
and whenever I had the chance to come through, I would go.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'll go skate to his house, and he didn't live close.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
He was down.
But he was down. He was like, "Yeah, come through, man. Just hang out." And he never knew this.
Never. You didn't even, okay, so you were going through it, and
No, like I said, no one knew. No one knew. Like that's why I said that depression has many faces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm right here acting like a happy kid, skateboarding, clowning around.
yeah.
You know, like nothing's wrong with me.
Like, have you seen those like popular kind of like Instagram posts? It'd be like, this is like a happy time where when I was at my lowest or something. It'd be like a happy picture of them like drinking or something or hanging,
oh,
and it'd be like this was my lowest point of my life.
oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that with me. You know, yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking
We all,
wild.
So-
we all grew up in many different ways. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Everyone grows up differently, but I would try to remind myself like why do I feel this way? I didn't grow up in a bad household. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I always had these bad thoughts.
Damn.
Yeah, and I think part of it was there was a lot of things that I wanted to do that I wasn't able to do.
What are some things? Can you name like two?
Like well at that age, I always like I loved music like at a very early age.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I know, and I always kind of like this when he says that everyone pictures a certain goal, but when they don't reach it, they get a sense of failure.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I could relate to that because at that age, I wanted to make music, but it wasn't accessible to me yet.
Okay, so you had the dream, but you couldn't.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, so I felt like a failure, like a loser because I wasn't able to get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, at the time, you know. So I felt like the urges weren't being satisfied about that. So I will get depressed or whatever. Like I wasn't doing what I really wanted to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it came to a phase where I would when skateboarding wasn't enough,
Mhm.
I would go out with my other friends, and like go out drinking, party,
Sheesh.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like that's what people do. When one thing doesn't become enough, they go seek out other things to forget about their problem.
To
Sure.
satisfy that high, to get that high.
Or to
that
like
they need.
fill that void or whatever.
Yeah. But it's
That
temporary though.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's a temporary fix.
yeah.
You know. So yeah, that was I battled that for about 3 years, but one day I just snapped out of it.
Like just like that.
I saw Friday one day, the movie Friday, and I heard Devo say, "Stop being a
Yo,
bitch and come on." Nah,
It's like damn, it's talking about me.
nah. But it's kind of weird. It's just like gradually I started like thinking like that less and less.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm not trying to be a fanboy right here, but I'm gonna say it. There was this song of Lupe Fiasco,
Okay.
"Hip Hop Saved My Life."
Yeah. All right.
When I heard that song,
That was around the same time, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Hip hop just say.
yeah, that freaking hook.
Sometimes there's a lot of influences that could also help you, right? So.
Oh yeah, yeah, and we come from a Christian.
What's he doing with
I don't know.
It's because I'm trying to piece it together. I'm trying to piece the thing
Christian.
because this moment in my life, like when I heard that song, I was like, I needed to hear this.
Mhm.
You know, I needed this,
Yeah.
and damn,
No, you're good, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
bringing back memories, right?
Mhm. Holy shit.
all right. We come from a Christian background, right?
Yeah. From the jump.
Even though I was in church playing drums,
Yeah.
acting like a saved kid,
Yeah.
I had these thoughts,
Yeah.
and it wasn't going away.
Wow.
So, we were taught that Christian music is supposed to lift me when it wasn't.
Mhm.
And this song, Lupe Fiasco, "Hip Hop Saved My Life," is considered not Christian music.
True. Yeah.
Worldly music.
That's what they told you.
Yeah, yeah.
So we were taught that. But I was mad at the same time, you know, like how the hell did this song get me out of this when it's not a Christian song?
It kind of like, questioned maybe.
I questioned it. Yeah.
Fuck.
And
That's
but
tough, dude.
yeah, but I didn't lose my faith, you know. I still believe in God and everything, you know. Like I still gave thanks, like, hey, maybe you used Lupe Fiasco to make this song because you know this song was gonna reach a certain kind of people.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
I think everyone has like that inspiration.
Yeah, so
From something, yeah.
I thought that was my mind process, you know.
Holy shit.
And yeah, and I was like, damn, well, it is what it is, and I'm thankful. Every time I hear that song, it fucking hits me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a great song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
One of the best ones for sure.
The Cool album.
The
It's a
Cool,
good album.
man.
Really
Yeah.
good album.
Wow.
yeah, so that was a pretty low point. Shout out to Lupe Fiasco. I'm gonna fucking meet you one day. And
We were supposed to. Go
I was supposed to meet him
Next time.
in 2020. My
it was
my
like
wife
concert, right?
my wife got us tickets. They were already bought,
And the fucking pandemic.
and then the fucking pandemic happened.
Yeah, he told me about it, and then I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" Like even my wife was down too. She was like, "Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go."
That would've been
Yeah,
sick.
dude.
Right here in LA?
Kobe came through.
It was gonna be in LA.
Fuck, that would have been a good show.
Yeah, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Everything in its time. So yeah, dude, that was it, man. And then just like thank God, I snapped out of it. You know what I mean?
Just like, do you get no explanation why though? You just like,
Like what came up in your mind to like kind of completely switch up everything?
that's true. Yeah, like what is it?
Okay.
Because I have kind of like my part, and I'll tell you like what helped me.
Okay.
Switch
Okay.
it all up.
Well, the song "Hip Hop Saved My Life" talks about Slim Thug. If you didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I actually didn't know that. No, but
Lupe Fiasco is rapping about the life of Slim Thug, how he got famous,
right.
and that what was his grind.
Okay.
So when I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, damn.
Inspirational.
Yeah, and I was listening to the lyrics. It's like, damn, like Snoop Dogg came. Well, the lyrics talks about
Good.
like this from the bottom
Yeah.
and the hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And it made me like it hyped me up in a way. Like I got to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I had a very negative mindset. I did.
Wow.
Yeah. And slowly but surely, I was snapping out of it. The more I would listen to that track, I was like, "Let's go get it."
Hyping you up.
Yeah, let's go get it.
That's
And it was always that song. I would try to listen to other rap music, like to get you to hustle.
Yeah.
But it never hit like that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It has
what I
a good
mean?
message for sure.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
And I mean, some people like they know like Lupe Fiasco is my favorite rapper. Well,
Yeah.
now you know. You know that,
Now we see it.
Yeah.
That's so sick, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, dude, started having more positive mindset, and I started viewing life differently. Like, hey, you know, like maybe you gotta do it this way, not the this other way, how other people are doing it, but do it your way. Maybe it's not your time,
Yeah.
but it's gonna come.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? I had this like that. I was like, it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fun. You
Yeah.
know what? You know what's fucking crazy? Like, I think. Okay, so I was going through depression, but I didn't have thoughts like that or crazy. I was going through like anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Physical things were happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I couldn't breathe sometimes. I felt like my head was heavy. You know, like I felt a bunch of uncomfortable stuff where I'm like, I think the worst thought I've ever felt was like, I don't want to feel like this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want this. I don't want the chest thing to like be forever. I don't want because like it literally felt like someone tied, I don't know, like a big ass weight on my forehead, and my head was leaning the whole time. And the whole day I was trying to lean my head back. It's called anxiety. I think it's called.
That's what it like how it feels.
Yeah, I had the feeling of it, and that, like I said, the only thing that I would think was like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't give a fuck how I want to get rid of it. Fuck it, you know. I guess what's it called? What helped me from that was my kid. I talked about this though.
Your kid?
Yeah, my first kid.
Oh, about your anxiety with school and all that.
Yeah, so all of that was built up in I think that was my lowest point. But even in that point, I didn't know. Okay, I think people have a problem of like, what is life? You know, kind of how we started this episode.
Right.
At that time, bro, I didn't know what life was. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
And I don't know what. But now I do. I guess I could share that with you guys. Now, what I want in life. It's not the bitches, unfortunately. It's not the fancy cars. It's not
Unfortunately.
I mean, a lot of people think that's like that.
Music used to push that a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure it still does. But,
Yeah,
you know.
a lot of people would like want bitches, you know, not me. So not even like, you know, as fucked up as it sounds, like my kids, you know, they don't really motivate me. Like, you know, that's not it. What motivates me is like, I want to be nice to the person next to me. That's my goal. When I'm in the market, if they're having a bad day, I want it to be less bad when I'm around. Random ass person that I don't fucking know. So let's say there's a grumpy person behind me. Hey, yo, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn. You know, just a little like, well, there, everything's all right. You could go in front of me. I ain't gonna get mad at you. You could have my way. No, you can have your way. Just I don't want them to be like, I don't want there to. I don't want to cause nothing anymore.
Yeah.
That was my and I don't know why I randomly thought like that one day. It just like, why the fuck do we why do we come up with problems? You know, we don't have to. Like, life is already shitty, right?
Or life is
Or
just
is it?
never gonna be fair.
Right. Find somebody. I think find somebody that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be whatever. And just stick with it together. Just know that life isn't. Because at the very young age too, we were told like, hey yo, life is awesome. Life is this. You could do that. You could do this. No, not really.
It's fantasy.
No, not really. Life ain't
Yeah.
like that. So if life is so shitty, then now that we know that growing up, because no one tells us that when we were fucking first grade, no one tells us, hey, when you grow up, you're gonna be going through some shit. You know, no one tells you that. So now that we know
they need to teach that in school. Like, hey, like after every first grade, second grade, third grade, like
Life is
year
hard.
after year, they'll give you a little bit more. Like, okay, it's that time of year. Let's give this a day of life's lesson.
Yeah.
You're gonna come to a time in your life that this is probably more than likely going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then second grade, they're gonna get more deep into that, and then third grade, they're gonna get even more deep into that. I think that's good. Just
No.
take one day out of the
Yeah,
year.
and I think they do that with sports. You know, they do that with failure. You know, prep people. You know.
Yeah.
So, I think so. Life sucks. So find somebody to, you know, I think that's what my family is. Like the somebody's is my family. You know.
Yeah.
Finding somebody, and then I mean, it happened to be the people that brought that
Yeah.
was, and also like the new family that I'm growing up. You know, my little kids, my girl. Like those are all people that they're contributing, like, to like I don't know. I have a
Yeah, it is. Because at the end of the day, all you have is family. That's all you have.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's well said.
Yeah. That's pretty much it for me. Like I haven't felt like that in a long time. That anxiety, that
Right.
depression, I guess is what it's called.
Is depression and anxiety
Yeah,
two different things or the same?
I think it's one and the same. I think if you have anxiety, you're depressed, and if you have depression, you can get anxiety. I think if you have anxiety, I think you're for sure depressed. If that makes sense.
So basically, one leads to the other.
No, one is another, and then
'Cause
one can lead. If that makes sense.
I thought anxiety was more of like
Physical.
and sense of fear too.
Right. There's a lot of stuff. It's anxiousness. It's like I think it's more of a physical feeling. You feel anxiety. Like I remember around the time when my girl was pregnant the first time, I would get panic attacks. Like I would be driving and out of nowhere it would just hit me randomly. I wouldn't be doing shit, bro. I'd be happy eating fucking In and Out.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere my heart would just start racing.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And I would have no thoughts of anything, and I would have to pull over and just take some deep breaths. And sometimes in my mind, I would make it think like, bro, if it's like a heart attack, just fucking do it right now. I don't care. Like I don't give a shit.
Just end me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sitting.
Yeah. So fuck it. That's how I was thinking at the end, and then it would calm down everything. And then I would also go to sleep, and like right when I shut my eyes, I would have that image of going down a roller coaster.
Oh.
The adrenaline rush. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It would happen to me a
The
lot.
rush,
Yeah,
basically.
like going down a roller coaster, and it would wake me up, and I would not sleep because of that.
The butterfly.
I guess it was
The butterfly feeling.
I guess so. And that would stop me from going to sleep. So not only was I, fucking mentally all messed up, but also I was sleep deprived. I couldn't have good sleep, so
Yeah.
my health was getting fucked up. I was getting worse and worse and worse. My eating habits were bad. I was eating out. And blah, blah, blah. Like that's what was fucking me up.
Damn.
And let's see what else. Yeah, man, it was bad. That whole anxiety shit is.
It's horrible.
Like it sucks. And yeah, what helped me a lot. You said you found it in a song. That shit was that blows my fucking mind.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. I found it in my kid. I had to find in that time. It was way more pressure because when I had that kid, it felt like another fuck up. Like fuck, that's my kid. No, for real. I had it, and then I had my parents talking shit, and then I had everybody. No, for real. It was like all coming down.
Yeah.
But that little kid, fucking like did it to me. Like he's the one that he absorbed literally everything.
Yeah.
He took it. I don't know how, man. He just took it all away.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue, man.
That's dope, man.
Very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Very
that's really
therapeutic.
dope.
Yeah. Fucking kid, man.
What about you, Zeus?
Yeah, you got anything crazy?
You said you had some.
Yeah.
Well, you know how like I always say that everybody, we basically run a different path, or we're running in different races in our lives.
Yeah.
I guess like with me growing up, I never really felt those kind of affirmations growing up. Kind of like when you were explaining, Dad, look, this is what I learned, and blah blah blah. I never really had that, and I think it's because like since both of my parents were always working my entire life, like my entire life, both my parents were always working.
No, we're never home.
No one was ever home.
Yeah.
And then like
your brothers were doing other shit.
yeah, and they were like doing completely other stuff. Like the big age difference was
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the age difference.
it was big.
Yeah.
And so like I didn't know who to go to and all that. So like I kind of started like
Yeah.
going into like a like
Some-
that I don't care anymore
Ah yeah.
type thing. And then I guess like I started realizing it as now that I'm older.
Yeah.
I started like analyzing back
Yeah.
like towards my whole life because like growing up, I was like a little troublemaker,
Man, I remember.
and then I was like a class clown too.
Yes, I had the same.
And like yeah,
classes.
like you can vouch for that too
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you had classes with
You
me.
would talk back to the teacher, bro.
And the thing is though, when I used to do that,
Yeah.
and I would get everybody's reaction, that was my affirmation right there.
Mm.
That was what was filling that void that I was always
Wow.
missing. And so that's why like I would always just be a little
Retention.
jokester. I would always like love to make people laugh and everything because like I loved giving that satisfaction to others and then receiving it back.
Yeah, not that.
you know?
Yeah, not that you're, and that comes from like from your parents. Not saying that they couldn't. It's just that they weren't there to. Give
Yeah,
it
they
to
weren't
you.
there.
And your obviously your brothers and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I was always basically by myself.
You're the
like,
youngest
in
too.
a way.
Hmm.
And then
Damn.
yeah, so like growing up, like
Fuck.
I've always seeked out so much like different types of attention.
Yeah.
Like from causing trouble, from
Right.
just making friends with whoever,
Right.
making people laugh,
Yeah, yeah.
even just like jumping from girl to girl. Hey dude, like it was different ways.
Yeah.
And then like now that I see it, like I'm like, damn, like what the hell?
It's
But not only that, I've always had like all these images in my head. I'm like, man, I should be living this. I should be doing this. I should have been doing this. I should be doing this by this time. And then I start thinking, I was like, wait a minute. Why am I having these type of images? Like why am I having these type of expectations of my own life?
yeah.
If realistically, I really, it'll be really tough either way. If
Right.
I wanted to get there.
They couldn't be reached.
But the thing is, though, I noticed I was being ungrateful. I was ignoring what I had there.
Why? Wait. Why do we do that? Because I remember doing that too. At the
A
time.
lot of us do it all the time.
Yeah. like-
Ignoring what?
So basically, I'm like, okay, you know what? My parents, they came here illegally, and I'm just like, they've always been working to ensure that we've always had a roof over our heads out here. Now that I'm older, I'm seeing that. And I'm like, I have two older brothers, and they weren't really there.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they weren't those type of brothers that will like push drugs on you,
Yeah, they were
kind of
bad.
influence you
Yeah.
into like a different like
bad
into,
influence.
like
Right.
the bad influence brothers.
Yeah, they were lame. It was good.
It's
a good lane, though.
They weren't a bad influence. They were just not an influence at all.
Yeah.
Because I had a bad influence older brother growing up. I did, but I
Really?
didn't choose that.
Yeah.
But yes, okay, go ahead. No, go ahead. though.
So basically, what I'm
Something
trying to
else.
say is that I completely started changing my mindset and started being a little more grateful of what I have. So I started realizing it. Life is basically what you make out of it.
Life is how you make it.
Yeah, life is how you make it. So like when you wake up and you're like, damn, it's gonna be a bad day. Like no,
Fuck it, it's gonna be a bad day.
no, it's just be like, you know what? Today's just gonna be like
One of
another like just another day.
Regular,
like
Yeah.
I'm gonna run into some crap. I might run into some good stuff. You
Who
know,
knows? Who knows?
but I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
here.
We're here.
That's why like whenever like I run into somebody that I haven't seen in a long time, I'm like, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know, I would have not seen you anymore. I probably would have like looked up social media and then be like, oh damn, this person was
He's gone.
he's gone. And then
I remember him.
because like every time we wake up, that's a big blessing right there. No,
That's true. I wake
Another
up,
blessing too is just be able to drive to work and back home. That's
yeah.
yeah,
No, it's true.
Underrated.
To even just have a job alone
Underrated
is a
blessing.
big blessing because like
100%.
you look around, there's a lot of homeless people,
Yeah, there is.
and
There's
like us, we have work. You know, like
and we can work, and we can
There's
work.
a lot of-
we complain a lot about it. We
There's a
complain
lot.
about all these things that we need.
Why do we
Under-
bitch
under-
about a lot of things?
There's a lot of underrated blessings.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot.
underrated blessing.
But that's basically what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. well.
just be grateful, and
Be
then your
grateful.
whole mindset will change about your life.
So you okay? Damn. Okay, that's really interesting. So you changed it because you noticed that what you had was something nice, or
I started just like I was always picturing like my life should have been a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
My parents should have raised me a certain way. My brothers should have been around me
Some-
a certain way, and then I was like, you know, my life isn't all that bad because I started hanging out with some people,
Mm-hmm.
and I started hearing their stories, and I was like, my story isn't
As
that
bad as
bad
theirs.
compared to theirs.
yeah, true.
And then I started
They're
like,
fucking awesome, right?
yeah, and then I'm just like, I'm and then you get older, you run into new people.
Yeah.
They start telling you different stories, and you start, damn, I am so ungrateful for the freaking life that I was living.
It's funny, but like the problem is like, why the fuck are we ungrateful at that time, bro? Like it's so fucking dumb. Because I thought that too.
That's part of the learning process.
Yeah,
We're young and naive.
It's part of it. Yeah.
we just think
Yeah,
we know.
because it's part of the learning process, bro. That's
I-
what it is.
Because I can remember like talking back to my parents and like at that age, like young, like these people don't know what they're talking about. Like I don't give a shit about school. I just want to like look nice in front of these girls. That was my goal. My parents' goal. My parents' thought process like his goal is to get straight A's,
Yeah.
to go to a nice school and blah blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, my goal was to look good, and that was at the time. That was my goal.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is it like that? Why is it like that? Yeah, I guess that was like the thing that I was saying. And you're right. Like I didn't also grow up bad either. My parents were awesome. Now that I think about it,
Yeah. Yeah.
they did what they did.
It could always be worse.
Yeah, like both of my parents, they loved me my whole life.
So sure they could have helped us. Sure they could have helped us. You know how we brought that in the beginning. Your parents should.
Yeah.
And then sure, our friends, we could have picked better friends. We still could, by the way. We could still. I feel like friends also like growing up now. I kind of surround myself with people more like. If I tell them something like, "Hey, I'm doing something," they're like, "Fucking, that's sick." Surround yourself with people that just be like, "That's awesome, bro. Like, do
They
that."
say surround yourself with people that have similar goals in life
Yeah,
as you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Because if you surround with people like, "Man, that shit's whack," I don't know about that. You should probably not do that. You have those friends.
kind of always respect what other people have
Yeah.
or other people are bringing to the table.
And
anyway.
okay, so we have friends that influence us, and we probably should have learned better. And then we have social media that is something new that we're kind of still figuring out. But I think ultimately, this is the whole point I was trying to get. It is kind of on us, right?
We do it to ourselves.
Yeah, because you could always just log off.
You could always just log off. You could always just
Like you see videos of people traveling,
Yeah.
buying all these expensive cars, expensive houses, and then
You could always just
you
put
just-
down the phone
just
and
to
go
work.
outside.
And go to work.
or go ride a bike,
I've,
ride a
I've
skateboard.
always I've always seen this because this is to the people who like wish they had all of that. you know?
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor, or do your future self a favor, and work hard now. Because like later on, you're gonna start noticing it coming together.
Yeah. Also, let's be more ambitious, because I feel like there's a lot of self doubt too.
Yeah.
Because
Well, you could do it.
Because right now, like viewing these type of videos right now, and then just falling on your ass and just crying about it is not really gonna like
No, it's not.
do anything.
Are you a
good for
consumer or a producer?
Hey yo. And I think that's I think that was a good message.
I sounded a little aggressive there, didn't I?
You did, but it's okay. Some people need to push, I guess. Yeah. I mean, if you have serious problems, I always seek help, medical attention.
Yeah.
I talk to a doctor.
Don't keep it to yourself. Talk to
Definitely.
somebody.
For real.
But
Check up on your homies.
be careful. Be careful who you vent to,
Oh.
and who you talk to. Like if it look for somebody who's like at a better mindset, credited.
Yeah, someone. Yeah, like a fucking therapist or
Yeah.
something. A doctor.
Don't just go to your friend, your weed head friend or your gangster friend. No, be mindful who you talk
He's
to.
gonna be like, bro, just screw all that. Let's just smoke.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? Just you're good,
It's
bro.
just a temporary high.
Yeah, man,
you
you're
know?
fine, dude. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah.
All right, that was a little interesting.
You're a smart motherfucker. That's right.
That was a little interesting. Okay, for sure.
I mean, this is probably the deepest episode yet, man.
Well, I mean, it's good. It's something that like all of us go through.
That's true.
You know,
man.
it's something that I'm sure like a lot of people they like hearing other people's stories.
Mm-hmm.
So, cause like they can probably like pick parts of it, like, oh yeah, I relate to that. I relate to that.
Yeah. Like, we have this platform now,
Yeah,
and yes, we like to have fun. It's all fun and games. You know
it
what I
is
mean?
fun and games.
Yeah, you know, but at times, bro, we gotta get real sometimes.
You gotta get to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, we gotta remind these fools like, hey, man,
We're just like you.
it ain't Disneyland every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We can make it like that, but we're good. We're good. We're good
You know,
over here. I hope
Not
you
with
guys
these
are good.
prices. You know?
I would probably
Yeah.
never go to Disneyland. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm never going.
Why?
I don't know, man. I'm boring. Don't invite me to shit.
Damn.
I don't like going to places. I don't know.
What I don't like is that everything's expensive.
Well, that's the point, right?
Their parking,
It's the
Their-
name.
The food,
the
dog.
food,
The gas
And
going
the
there.
thing is, their food is not
The
all that
churros.
great. I
The
just kidding,
churros.
yeah, it is, but still,
Yeah, I like going to Dodger Stadium though. That's something I
Dodger
like.
Stadium.
I used to go. Last year I went like 10 times.
What kind of food did you eat at Dodger Stadium?
Well, the
Like-
snacks, the little ass, the hot dogs, bomb.
I went one day with my boy Rigo. We went on a day where the hot dogs were $1.
Oh yeah,
Oh
those,
my God.
those are fun.
I ate like 4
Are
hot
those
dogs.
those are 12 inches, huh?
Probably not those. Maybe the smaller ones, but it might actually. I don't
It
know.
was the Dodger dog ones.
Yeah, the Dodger dogs.
Was there a time when they were giving out those Dodgers jerseys?
Probably not that day because they usually
Or
do
Los
promotions.
Dodgers?
Yeah, they have certain days for certain things.
Yeah, they have like Spanish.
Do they sell tacos?
I never had
I think
tacos there.
I think they're about to or something. Yeah.
I usually get the fucking
should sell
popcorn,
tacos.
the nachos.
They should probably hit up, our boy.
Oh, are you speaking of the shout out
Oh,
of the
that's
day? We have yet another dude. We're on a roll with these shout outs, man.
Yeah, man, we always want to support local
Yeah,
businesses.
local
Support 'em.
podcast supporting local businesses.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And that's what we are
So,
about.
what we talking about right now?
So, the business is, I have it over here.
About to make me hungry. Watch.
Business, taco stand, burritos, all that.
Oh, the-
Mexican food.
Is it a
Nice.
food truck?
They have a truck.
Okay.
Yeah, but they also sell in a bar. I got the information here. It is called Till the Wheels Fall Off Food
Oh,
Trailer.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Till the wheels
That's
fall
cool, man.
off.
So they're probably gonna run the business until the wheels fall off or
yeah.
something. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
And they're located inside a bar called the King's Bar, the King Bar.
The King's Bar.
Located, if you're local, it's 30th East and Avenue I.
Oof. Not that far.
And their menu, they got burritos, tacos, quesadillas, carne asada fries,
Nice.
churros,
Oh, hell
Oh damn, they got the churros.
each with a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
What?
That sounds pretty good.
So go check out Till the Wheels Fall Off.
Let's go. Get your burritos.
Go hit them up, bro. I will post their IG information on the screen.
Yeah, probably up
Right.
there somewhere.
Yeah, right there.
It doesn't sound so bad to go get right now.
Yeah. Hell no, it doesn't.
Yeah, dude.
Especially in this weather, you get a warm burrito.
Oh yeah,
Toasty, you know?
And a warm churro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a little chill on the side. Right
Let's
there.
get it.
Because it's at a bar.
Uh huh. That's
You
dope,
know?
for sure. Get yourself a burrito.
Yeah, till the wheels fall off. Go hit them up. Go get a burrito, taco, whatever it is. A late night, I don't know, after a party or whatever
the
that you were
munchies.
doing. Yeah, late night munchie, then head home right after. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's
So,
very good.
Good little shout out.
oh no, did this thing that just happened?
What?
You know how like the last episode we were
What?
talking about Elon taking over Twitter?
Oh yeah, he did take over Twitter.
He took off Twitter. You know what recently happened too?
What?
So bringing up his old name, that was brought up, like the big headliner, Amber Rose.
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Amber Turd.
Yeah.
Amber.
She got a lot of, no pun intended, she got a lot of shit, thrown at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
So since Elon bought Twitter, I don't know if people know this. Oh, I'm sure actually.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Amber Heard and Elon had a thing.
They did?
They had a thing together.
No way. I
Yeah.
gotta look that up.
And
They dated?
yeah, they had a thing. And
I had no idea.
and Amber Heard deleted her Twitter account. So she probably didn't want.
She deleted it or he deleted it?
She deleted it.
He was like, you're on this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Get
and
this girl out of here.
Yeah.
so it's kind of funny, you know.
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty funny.
I don't want to be on my ex's platform.
Well, would you guys go to like a business of your exes? Like, let's say they had a nice ass haircut place. It would be like your
A haircut place?
Yeah, let's say if you had your barbershop,
Okay.
your favorite barbershop, and then you find out that your ex owns it. You still going to that barbershop?
I mean,
Nah.
my ex is not going to be the one cutting my hair.
That's true. I'm like, hey, what's up? All right, buzz my shit. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't go to barbershop, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she deleted her Twitter.
Damn.
So she was probably had some stuff there that she didn't want Elon
I mean, shit.
to see. Probably some shit pics. You
I
know?
don't know. I guess so.
What do you mean by that?
Supposedly
Yeah.
she fucking didn't
What do
she
you
like
mean by that?
didn't she poop on a bed or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it was on court.
It was
They were talking about it on court.
they testified the shit on the bed.
Yeah, dude. So
Damn.
that happened.
Poor girl. I'm gonna be the first one to say it.
Bro, she's like the queen of
I'm
Karens.
sure you're not the first one to say it.
Yeah, she has to be going through a lot of shit, man.
But she did it to herself.
Huh?
She did it to herself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
She had it coming.
I don't think Johnny Depp was also too cool, you know. But it is what it is. Both of them are weird. She just was more weird, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So
That's crazy.
Before we end this, my brother over here had a.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, we need a cleanser, man. We went too deep, too.
Yeah. This
This is going to be like a complete flip.
No,
right
this
here.
is serious.
For real? I mean, it sounds like a pretty serious.
Let's end this on like a funny, positive.
Yeah.
I'm
Your
sure.
traditional shade of brown.
I'm sure a lot of people would be concerned if you don't do this.
What?
Is it sus for a man to wash his ass?
Is it sus?
Yeah.
Like, we okay.
Like, dude,
Are you talking deep cleaning?
what do you mean?
like,
Like getting up deep in there?
wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, well, all right. Because I do.
Because I don't.
'Cause-
You gotta like process that. Like, what do you mean?
Hey, I ain't gay or nothing.
'cause I do.
Okay. I don't
Let's
know.
just be open.
Okay.
Let's just put it out
So
there.
you wash your ass.
Yes.
Okay. I don't understand what's wrong with not washing your ass.
Because supposedly there's some people, some guys,
Some dudes.
they say that's sus.
They don't want to touch their ass.
They just
They refuse. They just ignore
refuse
it.
to
They,
wash.
they don't want nothing near their butthole. Huh?
Okay, all right. What I think about washing is like you scrub something in there, you know, like a little bit.
Okay, but
Right? Let some water run in there.
I'll do you one further. Do you go deep?
Well, what do you mean?
Look. Okay. So. Okay. I want to know from your guys' perspective. What's gay about this? Like, what's so sus?
That's
about
not my perspective.
I know, but like,
That's-
what would make it gay? I don't understand.
I think
the
it's
general
because what
guy-
he's saying,
The general guy,
talking about like going deep and
or like rubbing your butthole.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gay, right? I
How's
guess?
that gay?
No, it's not gay to me, but and to some people that's gay, right?
Okay.
Sure. So what is masturbation then? Is that not sus either?
damn,
Come on.
you do have a point there.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Oh shit, you touching dick, bro? That's actually more sus than.
But I think that they think it's gay because it's your butthole, and since we're dudes,
I don't understand how that's.
I see it more as like hygiene, personal hygiene.
Yeah.
I think you need to wash your ass.
Yeah,
I think
you
everybody
need to.
would. If you're the weirdo that gets, too homophobic on stuff like that, then I don't know, man. It's a little weird.
It kind of like how good do you wipe your ass when you take a shit?
Right.
You know, like, oh, that's enough because if I wipe more, it's homo. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
It kind of makes me think that.
No,
with
you're,
with
you're supposed to know when you're done.
That's true.
Yeah, but these guys who think
When
it's
are you?
homo.
When are you done? Then when are you done? When you see a wipe and there's nothing there.
Yeah, you just keep wiping until you'll see none.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, it always takes one more wipe to find out that your last wipe was your last wipe.
I don't want to test that.
And you know when you have those perfect dumps.
Oh, the ghost dumps.
Yeah, like when you
Oh
wipe
my
and nothing's there.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're gonna have a good day.
Oh hell yeah! That's a perfect way to start the day. So these guys, they're tripping. Like they even made eating hot dogs
Wait, hold on.
sus.
Do you guys though?
What? Have a sus question?
No, do you guys?
Do I wipe clean my ass like that?
Yeah, do you-
100%.
do y'all wash
I wash it multiple times.
Yeah, I deep clean.
I make sure I rub
I
that thing.
deep clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hey, yo.
Like,
Hey, yo.
I'm like, all right, cool.
You weren't the only one.
You could sit go to this chair right now and sniff it. Ain't gonna smell
Hey,
it.
That's
You know?
crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But
It's like y'all don't have any.
Oh, sus
You
questions?
don't,
I
you wouldn't
have
call it
one.
a sus question.
I mean, just
I
like,
mean,
I don't know.
it's
this
just
is
be like
the sus segment.
just slap it on the table. Just be like, all right, do you do this or do you not?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
All right, when you brush your teeth, do you choke? Make yourself choke?
Wait, why would you want to do that?
You know when you're burning.
Hey, yo, we're gonna gift that.
I think
You know, when
I
you-
think if you don't choke, that's sus.
The gag reflex. I don't choke. I'll be honest. Shit. I don't know. I don't have a sus question to ask. Or a sus thing that I do. I don't know. I think people
Sus
are
thing
weird.
that I do.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
sus.
Keep exposing yourself.
Do you eat your hot dog?
Sus thing.
Do you eat your hot dog like this or like this in front?
All right, I have something about that. I
The
have something about
glizzies,
that. When it comes to like a hot dog
popsicle.
or like a banana, or like eating one of those, I
Tear it up.
I get mad if somebody's looking, like if another guy's looking at me,
Why?
because I'm like, bro, they'll freaking look at me. They'll look at me eating this, bro.
With the banana, you're supposed to break it off if you're a guy.
Yeah, that's
With the tip?
I started doing that. I started
Yeah.
like taking off pieces and
Or just
I'll
like,
eat it that.
aggressively bite it. You know, people not gonna get turned on. No one's gonna get turned on by that.
You're gonna have some random dude. I like it when you do that.
Oh, shit.
You know, they're like that.
The bite? Nah, people don't like that. No one likes to get bit, bro. I get
No,
it.
it's just I don't know. That's just me. Like, and then plus I look down. I'm like, I don't want to make eye contact with anybody.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's how girls feel too. It's not just girls feel that too. The girls don't like the guys looking at them eating. You know,
It's because guys make it weird.
guys are weird.
Make it weird.
yeah.
We're so weird.
They do.
We do a lot of weird shit. We also do a lot.
It's like if they see a girl eating a banana, she's about to take a bite. A guy's like looking over to another guy.
Oh,
like, hey,
shit.
look, check that out.
Oh, my
look,
God.
Look, bro.
Yeah, it's a little.
It's
sus.
like, bro,
That's
chill.
us. Yeah, people are crazy. Yeah, we need to relax. Anyways,
You don't got no sus
I got
question.
no. What do I do that's sus? I can't think of anything, bro.
Can't think of one.
Oh, maybe okay. It's all right. This is not too
He's just out
sus.
of one right now.
For me, I go when I put a Q-tip in my ear.
And you get those
Isn't that bad?
eargasms.
Huh?
And you get those eargasms.
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 Yeah.
Sometimes
heard
it be
of that.
sometimes it be hidden. I don't know. I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
we start thumping like Thumper, you know,
Yeah,
the rabbit
yeah, those
hitting the
eargasms.
floor.
Yeah.
You never felt good cleaning your ears? No, try it.
No, I.
You said it was bad.
Yeah, I heard something that's bad to put
You're pushing.
Q-tips.
You're pushing
Supposedly,
you're
you're
pushing the
pushing
earwax
in further.
Well,
Further.
I rim that bitch. I don't. I don't.
You spit on your Q-tip and then.
Well, I do spit on my Q-tip. Not spit it, but like I make it. But ew. And I just go around it, around, and whatever comes out, comes out. So is that sus? I don't know. So, I don't know. You guys clean your ears, right?
Yeah, I clean my ears.
Of course.
All right, here's another one. I just want to know. I just want to know.
What is it?
Do you guys
Oh shit.
like rim jobs?
Eating? Wait, getting your ass ate?
Yeah.
That was a weird. Okay, you know what?
Well, that was out of the blue.
The reason why I'm asking is because there's a big amount of, like, a high population of guys that like that. I'm not one of them. I'm not.
You know what? I'll stop you
honestly,
there. I know you guys as girls personally. Please don't expose them right now. Don't answer this question.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just. Okay, who cares? But I'm just saying. No, because like me personally, like nah. I'm just like no. Like if you going down,
You know what though?
you're gonna get decked.
I'll go. Even that, I don't like when my girl slaps my ass. I don't like that shit.
You don't like that?
I don't like that. Don't slap my ass, please. Don't do that. I don't know. It just makes me feel like a sexy girl. I don't know.
Okay, we're being transparent right now.
Yeah, this is not.
No, I'm asking questions that have been asked by a lot of people.
Getting your ass ate. I've never had it done to me, and that's all I'm gonna say.
That's weird. Yeah,
Because I remember seeing another podcast. They had
what? They had someone eat someone out.
they had somebody on there, and then he was like, "Bro, I love that." He was like, "I love."
I've heard
a lot,"
that
and this
too.
and that. And I was just like, "What?"
I've heard that too, but like I guess I ain't man enough. I don't fucking know, man. I ain't trying to find.
He was like, "Don't knock till you try it, man." And I was just like,
Wow.
and then the funny thing is, my wife was like, "Don't even think about it." I was like, "No, I wasn't thinking about it." What the
Yeah.
Not even like I've heard about guys like oh, you ever got like finger up your butthole?
Oh, like when they okay, so wait. A guy getting fingered in his ass?
Yeah.
You know what? Science proves. There's tests. There's studies that apparently it feels good. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. I've never tried it myself.
Is that really all you're trying to say?
That's all. I heard it's like a little G spot for the guys.
What?
That's what I heard, bro.
No. How?
Yeah, my cousin told me the same thing.
See,
What?
He said, "You gotta try it, man." I was like, "Dude, you're a freaking weirdo."
Yeah.
He probably does it to himself.
I mean, I guess it heightens it. I mean, it makes it better. I don't fucking know, man. People are weird. I like normal sex. I don't want crazy
Old
stuff.
school, casual.
Yeah, I want Christian sex. That must be the lamest shit. But it's fine. Let's do that. Anyway,
He said Christians.
wait. I want to ask something. Do you guys watch porn? You guys are Christian?
No.
Never.
You can't say never.
No.
Stop playing, bro.
Okay, you're talking about now, but I have.
Okay, and it was a regular?
Yeah, it was like regular. Yeah.
That means he still watches that shit. Do you watch it?
Okay.
Oh,
do.
wait.
Okay,
I
you're
misinterpreted you.
You're asking do.
Yeah.
A better question is did.
No. You guys watch porn. Why does it nobody
Watch
admit it?
or watched?
Okay, so you guys don't watch porn right now.
Nah, I don't.
You think watching porn is a problem? Do you think it kind of like
I would.
okay, so are you saying more of like if you were in a relationship?
and you have a girl and then like does it fuck up?
I've
your
heard
relationship?
of old ass couples, like old dudes, like freaking 50s, 60s,
That's all.
and to re-spark
Spice up the
the
relationship.
relationship, they watch porn. I've heard of that.
Supposedly, there's people that watch it while they're about to.
Yeah,
It
I've heard of
kinda hypes
that's
you
what
up.
they do. That's what they do.
My thing is like there's a lot of backlash with porn. Not right now, but there's a thing where like they think that watching porn is bad because it kind of like distracts you and it also brings up your expectation of your girl. You want your girl to perform like what you see at the.
Yeah.
You want to jizz on her face. you want to put it in her ass. You want to do all those things. I don't think that's true. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think that porn does that to you guys.
I think
I think
porn
a fantasy is always going to be a fantasy. With or without porn. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But I've always read that like porn has like different effects on somebody.
What effects? That
No,
sounds
like
interesting.
it ruins your
That's
How do
what
I
I'm
say it?
talking about. The people be saying that. So it ruins like regular sex for you.
No, not only that.
Christian sex.
Your everyday life.
Mhm.
So like,
What?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Go
like, what it is that when you watch it,
Mhm.
you're giving your brain a certain high.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's like a chemical that releases in your
Your
brain.
dopamine.
Yeah.
That's on everything.
But like the thing is, it if you're doing it consistently, you start seeking it a lot more, which kind of ruins it for all the other accomplishments that you have set out. So like, let's say like you like, how do I say it? It kind of ruins your motivation in a way
Okay.
to do other stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like an addiction then. Kind
It's
of
an addiction, yeah.
Is porn an
It's an-
addiction? Fuck.
It can become an addiction.
You hear it
yes.
everywhere, dude.
Yes, it can.
There's dudes that like they're like diagnosed, like you're addicted to porn.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, for
because
sure.
of that
Okay, I heard
high.
that. Yeah.
because of that high that they get, because
Yeah.
they start seeking it more and more.
Yeah.
Okay, it can be a hobby.
It can be a hobby.
No, is it okay? So like, people,
It's like it's 4:00. I gotta go.
no, just like fuck. I feel like doing it. Why not? Yeah, fuck it. You know?
That's the high that I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
Damn, am I gonna call it a high? Fuck, I don't.
It's
think
like
so.
I feel like doing it. Really?
I don't see a problem.
Or in other words, I need my fix.
That's the what?
That's an addiction.
I don't know.
That's an addiction.
That's an addiction.
That's an addic.
You know what?
shit.
I had a stressful day. Let me go watch some.
Yeah, you know what? I feel.
That's. You
I wanna go home and just rub one out. Okay. So all right. So I'll ask you guys. Then. Let's say if you guys had sex every day, is that an addiction? With your girl.
It's because
Riddle
some
me
people,
that, mother-
there would be the argument of like you guys just have a healthy sex life.
Okay, so what's the difference between my girl's vagina and my hand?
because it's.
I mean, Manuela and a vagina.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say masturbation is a natural? That's crazy. You can't say that. That's not real. So what's the difference between having sex all day with your girl and jacking off every day?
No, hold up. Go back to your question. Is it is
Let me think
sex?
about this.
Is it a sex addiction if you're making love to your girl every day?
Yeah, every night.
I don't think so.
Okay, so is it an addiction if I jack off every night? I don't think so, man.
It's unnatural.
What? How is it unnatural?
I would say it's unnatural.
How is it unnatural?
Yeah, I would say that.
What do we have hands for then? I don't buy that. I don't agree with that. See, that sounds weird. I don't
But
know.
what is masturbation meant for?
I think it's to release, to.
There's
it
a-
also feels good.
Yeah, there's a Bible verse.
Can I hear it?
I don't. It's in.
jack off.
No. I think it was one of Abel's kids. It was one of Adam and Eve.
They caught him.
Huh?
They got him. No.
Yeah, one of the kids. Like he like it's not specifically.
That was my next one. Have you guys been?
It's not specifically, but it says like he rubbed one out.
No,
You know?
shut up.
Yeah.
The Bible says that.
In the Bible, it says that.
What
dude.
happened to him?
It's just like because he had an urge, and then like he didn't have no partner, right?
Okay.
So he rubbed one out.
Okay, so the problem. Okay, so
Hey, hold on. Yeah, I have a question.
please.
I used to wonder this a lot when I was younger.
Okay. Just say it. What the fuck is this? You just turned into a little kid again.
Because when I was younger,
Yeah.
me and Ramon, we used to have bunk beds.
Okay.
I used to sleep on the bottom one. I used to sleep on the top.
Yeah.
And there was some times like I'm laying there and the bunk bed just goes like this.
Hey, you expose this motherfucker right now. You know damn well.
And
Yeah.
and then I remember one time I was like, "Why do you keep moving?" And then he was like, "That's my foot." I was like, "Sorry."
That I do.
What?
The rubbing, moving my foot. A
Okay,
lot.
when you're sleeping.
My wife can testify to that.
Okay, so when,
yeah.
when you
'cause
shuffle,
that's something I was wondering. I was like, "Wait, since we're talking about this,
this motherfucker was.
is that what you would do?"
Nah, my wife always complains about that. He's like, you always move your feet. Yeah.
Man, I remember this kid was jacking off in school. Damn, that just
Oh, was it in 8th grade?
sounds good.
'Cause
But
that happened in 8th grade too.
there's a kid that he had a sweater and like he had like it was one of the zip ones and he had it all the way to his fucking chin. You know, it would zip that high, like it covered his
What?
neck. His hands were inside his jacket, and you could see shuffling. You know, you could see like, and he was getting really red. And there's this.
Was he white?
Yeah, he was. I mean, I don't know why that matters, but yes, he was white.
It
And-
matters.
No,
Nah, I'm
no, it
kidding.
doesn't. And he was rubbing one out, and we didn't see it. We didn't see.
Wait, what grade is this?
This sounds great.
7th? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he was going to town, and there was this girl that walked next to him. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he was like, "My zipper's stuck." And I don't.
Did he say it like my zipper's stuck?
Yeah, like he was struggling to say. He was like, "My zipper's stuck." And he was like, he was like kind of grunting and stuff like that. And then when that happened, the girl went by, like, "Boy, you need Jesus."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Imagine he's like, say my name.
It was that happened. That happened 100%.
Damn.
You said it's 8th grade. What happened in 8th grade?
Yeah, in 8th grade. I think it was in the English class.
Wait a minute.
I mean, I don't want to say his name.
Don't say no names.
Nah,
You gotta
don't
say
name
names.
drop
Don't
like
say no
that.
names.
Not like that.
What I heard, this is how the story went. There was a guy it was a guy sitting next to a girl,
Oh no.
and then like I guess this guy was like trying to be sneaky or whatever, and then like she like looks over and she yells. She was like, "What the why is your wiener out?" Like and then, like
What's your wiener at?
you know like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I heard that he was
What?
doing that
Fuck.
in class sitting next to a girl.
Damn, that's a little sexual
I mean,
harassment.
Wait, what grade was
You
this?
said it.
This was 8th grade.
Boy
eighth
was,
grade.
boy was
Okay.
13.
13.
Getting it off.
Was it 13? We were
Yeah.
13?
That was probably 13, 14, yeah, around there.
Damn.
I mean, hormones are raging.
I remember those first nuts, man. Those were fucking aggressive. They were needed. You know, they were. So-
Okay, there's a pro to that.
yes.
That came out so at the wrong time. But
This is actually a cool thing about. Go ahead.
no, I'm talking about like it's something I read, okay?
Oh, it makes you live longer.
No, so wait.
I swear that's what I heard.
Masturbation.
You have a longer lifespan. 100%. So start jacking off today. Look it up.
Add a couple years to your life.
I seen this.
I'm gonna be long living.
I've seen that, but like in a video, and it was as a joke.
Oh, the
And then, like it's like your lifespan, you live longer if you do that, if you masturbate. And then the guy's like, I'm an immortal.
Oh,
boy,
my
living
God.
forever. All right,
And then
so
from what I read is that it prevents testicular cancer.
Also,
That's-
I've heard something like colon cancer or something
What?
like that. Like something about your ass too.
you, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. You know.
Yeah. Have you seen those videos of it's on TikTok? I see these. There's a couple of these where the dad he goes into his son's room. He's like, "Hey son, you need to stop masturbating because too much of that you could go blind." And the kid's like, "Dad, I'm over here." You know, you know.
That's so stupid. That boy Ben.
Yeah,
Anyways, all right. Anything else, guys?
I'm good, man.
Actually, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty good, man.
All right, ladies and germs, bro. So it concludes another episode of Shaded Brown Podcast. Oh wait,
That sounded weird.
I hope
Did you break that shit?
it's stuck. There we go.
I hope all these questions didn't make y'all feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, we're just having fun with it. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
man, you know,
I'm sure a lot of people they wonder
Yeah,
these kind of things.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure we're normal. Yeah.
That is another episode of Shaded Brown Podcast, ladies and germs. I am Ramsey. This is,
Isaias.
and this is
Anthony.
And if you have not already, please follow us and subscribe on YouTube.
This guy's just gonna be ringing that.
Yeah, this is it's a cool bell, dude. And follow us on Instagram at Shaded Brown Pod, and on TikTok, same name. And we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep supporting local businesses. You know, 12 episodes deep now.
Yeah.
So what a journey! What a journey!
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So like and subscribe. Like I said, man, we're trying to bring up those numbers, man.
We're almost there at 1,000 on TikTok. We're almost there.
Oh yeah, I think like four away, dude. Yeah, man.
Just four of y'all. Just go on
Just
the TikTok.
4 of you.
And then unsubscribe when we hit 1,000. Just do it, man. So let's go over that hill.
Yeah, we could probably try going live. You know,
At the taco shop.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, hey, we're eating these tacos right here.
Yeah.
Go get it. You know.
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Shaded Brown Paw signing off.
Peace, guys.